bidi bayadri. Oserade. Ema binyami ubebre. Na me dia bi refri wo. Na so dia me de dia me no so dia. Obatampa mano mome. Obianka se minyami wonyifa. Kame kaimyo. Erade. Kame kaimyo. Aja kaime. Wonya me kaime. Ma warrior mo kaime. Ajuma ye mo kaime. Me ma ye mo kaime. Erade kaime. Erade kaimyo. Minyami kaimyo. Kaimyo. Wona wo kai Joshua. Abrawo janko no. Na Joshua bon payese. Erade kasa wadaimu. Papa na wakuiza wo. Na Joshua kuni mwati. Ami kaibyo. Erade kaibyo. Kaime. Erade makwanto imo kaime. Majuma sa mo kaime. Mawari mo kaime. Me masku ko imo kaime. Erade kaime. Yasu kaimyo. Sa wakone mo yadena. Na makwanso yatra. Me jafone me boafo. Inyame. Zani da suyi na rasa. Na makwanso yatra. Wone me jafone me boafo. Inyame. Yenyi wadi itabi. Mi kwachi me nyankupo. Me jafone me boafo. Inyame. Yenyi wadi itabi. Mi kwachi me nyankupo. Me jafone me boafo. Inyame da. Sabrabari mo yadira. Nama konsu yatra. One me devone me bafo. Inyame. Sanem da suji da rasa. Nama konsu yatra. Me devone me bafo. Inyame. Yeti una mania chinawo wona mekoma fiwa namigasie una mekra kondo yeti tiemeni sorry
Right, I will bless the Lord at all times, and his praise shall continually be in my mouth. My name is Rabbi Humphrey, and today, this morning, I know that you're not expecting me to be live, but just trying some few lines to be able to get in touch with our people, and also to just open up that space, the airwaves. We are trying to test some few things in the studios of Rabbi, and just to connect with you. It happens to be that we've gone through a whole lot of systems to be able to get here. It's not just as you see it, but by the grace of God, we've been able to get this far. We are testing some few things to be able to make sure that we give you a good live feed on prayer line, on probably other stuffs that we'll be doing here. And we want you to just stay glued with us, just stay connected, just relax, just get involved with whatever we're doing, and we're going to be a blessing to you. This ministry has these two main arms of preaching Christ and helping the destitute. And that is the mission, that is what we stand in for, and we keep on pushing it like that. And therefore, in any way that we will be able to get you involved, in any way that we'll be able to get our team involved, so that we'll be able to preach Christ, we'll be able to help people, we'll be able to communicate to people, we'll be able to speak to people, we'll be able to make impact in the lives of people. We're definitely going to do that. And therefore, we will urge everyone who keeps on watching our broadcast. I don't know the time in which you are going to watch this broadcast. It can be daytime, it can be night, it might be right now, it might be later hour, whatever, at what time, wherever you find yourself, and what time that you would actually get to watch this particular broadcast. I want to say a big thank you to everyone. I want to say thank you very much. We really appreciate your time, really appreciate your effort, really appreciate your seeds, really appreciate your prayers, really appreciate those who have volunteered to work with this brand, really appreciate those who decided to support this brand, really appreciate those who are working to support this brand. It's not been easy. We've come a very long way, but the Lord has been so good to us. And therefore, we are going to have times that I will personally pray, seek the face of God for everyone who keeps on supporting this particular ministry. But today, even as we're testing some few things, I would just want to share something with you. It's not going to be biblical, but it's going to be something that in life, real life principle, real life situation, reality of life, you can be able to ascribe yourself to. Don't worry. I'm switching between all the cameras, and don't worry. Sometimes in life, you get to a point where you have needs, you have wants, and you have desires. There are times that you aspire, you try as much as possible that, well, I want to get to this level, I want to get here. But you will work hard, you will do everything that you want to do, and still you will not be able to get there. There's a difference between the needs, the wants, aspirations, our desires, and what life gives to us. And I keep on meeting people who are praying that I want this, I need this, and I'm not getting it. I want this, I need this, but I'm not getting it. So the simple thing that I want to share with you is that life doesn't give you what you need. Life doesn't give you what you want. But life gives you what you deserve. I'm taking that again. Life doesn't give you what you need. Life doesn't give you what you want. but life gives you what you deserve. And within that space of 3 years, there are several people that joined the company, and some have had, 3 times salary increments and all that. And he was complaining bitterly. The company is not fair. Life is not fair. Things are not working out well for me. Life is not fair. And Humphrey, you need to pray for me. Life is not fair. Life is not treating me fairly. And the first question I asked him, who told you life will treat you fairly? As a matter of fact, from my Hebrew background, there is no word in the Hebrew language called fair. There is no vocabulary in the Hebrew language called fair. The Jews teach their wards, their children, that there is nothing like fairness in the world, and therefore don't expect fairness. Everything that you need to get in life, you need to work hard for it. You need to be able to work hard. You need to get to that zone that you're going to grind. You need to get to that hustling state, that zone that you need to grind. You need to push it. It's not about sitting back, watching, and expecting life to. Because of what? Because you graduated with a master's degree. I'm sorry. Because you graduated with a PhD certificate, because you have a degree, because you're done with a particular university. I'm sorry. So I looked at that gentleman. I realized that he was very bitter. Very, very bitter. Very bitter. And this young man kept on asking all kinds of very serious questions. And I told him, it is not that the company in which you find yourself can't pay you that much. It is not that they don't have. Actually, it was a multinational organization. It was huge. It was big. It was very huge. And they were paying huge amounts of money, allowances, all kinds of stuff. But for him, he was very stagnant. At a point, he wanted us to pray, maybe any spirit of stagnation. I said, no, sir. This one is not really about spirit of stagnation. It's about what you deserve. I asked him one question. After school, when you got employed, how many books have you read? The young man looked at me. I said, Rabbi, we school in kind book be I looked at him and said, yes. And I asked him, within that space that your field, and I think he read supply chain management, something like that. And I was asking him that within that space, how many courses, how many seminars has he engaged himself in within that space within 3 years? And it was like no seminar. I said, okay. And I asked him, how many tapes do you listen to within that space of supply chain management within the 3 years? And he said, none. I'm asking you, young man, is within that space that you are working, that field that you are working, within that space, respect, and I deserve that state. I deserve it, and I need you to give it to me. I deserve it, and I need you to give it to me. It is not work that is going to cause you to do your work efficiently, effectively. What are you doing to be able to progress your life?